Hermione says hi. Hi, Hermione. Alberta. Hi, Alberta. And Cressida. Oscar. Olivia and Florence. Everyone. So many of you. Albert, Mia, Lexi, Jessica from Squirrels, Flo from Moles, Ruby. Hi, Ruby. I miss you too. How are you? How's that little baby doing? Let me know. Bryn in Badgers and Lexi in Hedgehogs. Hi everyone. How are you all? What have you all been up to? Tell me. Tell me what you've been up to in the last few weeks. How is life at home? Let me know. Isn't it beautiful? Hi Flo and Violet. Making sure I haven't missed anybody. Let's have a look. I miss you all. Who else? Who's this? Making a pirate ship in the garden. Wow, making a pirate ship in the garden. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. We don't have room in our garden to make a pirate ship, but we do have a slide and a paddling pool for my little daughter. And a sand pit, but she has tipped all of the sand out onto the grass, so we're going to have to get some more sand. Oh, another message from Olivia and Florence. Hello. Oh, baby Millie is listening with me too. Does that mean baby Millie is born now, or is that just baby Millie? Is she just called baby Millie? Oh, how fantastic. How fantastic. I bet you're the best big sister. Hi, Harry. Everybody's there. I'll just wait and see if a few more people... What time is it? A couple more minutes and see if anybody else joins. Yes. Oh, congratulations to you all. How fantastic. Hopefully if we get back to school at any point, then maybe I can come and see and maybe meet the baby from the door, maybe. How fantastic. Oh, I bet you're the best big sister and enjoying lots of cuddles while you're off school as well. What a great time to have a baby and not have to leave to go to school every day, and you get to cuddle her every day. Wonderful. Okay, so today, as you know... Oh, somebody said yes. What are we saying yes to? Somebody has said yes. So today we're going to be reading The Hungry Caterpillar. I am sure that you... Oh, who's that? Who's that come up? Layla from Woodpeckers? Wonderful. So today we're going to be reading The Hungry Caterpillar. It's one of my favourite books. I'm sure a lot of you are aware of the book already. But we're going to be reading the book, and then I'm going to be showing you some crafts that you could do, and we can talk about the life cycle of a butterfly, and I've got a special surprise for you at the end as well. Oh, somebody else just popped up. Oh, no, it's just a like. There we go. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so we're going to start off reading the story then. I hope you can all see. I might hold it down here for you. So we've got the wonderful colours on the front. So The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Oh, just before I start, Florence has been learning about the days of the week, so this is perfect. Wonderful. So yeah, we can look at the days of the week there, what the caterpillar does on each day. Okay, so we've got, in the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. The egg laying on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. Very hungry caterpillar. Now this is one of the crafts that you could make. I have made my own caterpillar here that I can put on my fingers. I might not be able to read the full story with it on my fingers though, so I think I'm just going to pop it down here. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but you guessed it, he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. What a greedy caterpillar. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. All of that food he has eaten through. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. Oh, I realised I missed out. He had a tummy ache because he ate all of that food. He had a tummy ache, and now he's eaten through 1 nice green leaf, and now he feels better. Now he wasn't a hungry caterpillar anymore. And he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. And here's a beautiful butterfly that my daughter made. I'll talk you through that later. A beautiful butterfly. There we go. And that is the story of the very, very hungry caterpillar. So I thought what we would do to have a look at that is first of all have a look at the life cycle of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. So starts out, got my little egg here, starts out as a little egg. So a butterfly lays a little egg. And then from that egg pops out a caterpillar. And a very, very hungry caterpillar. So when a caterpillar pops out of the egg, it eats and it eats and it eats some more. It eats so much food, and I've got here that it says in 1 day a caterpillar can eat many times its weight in food. So it eats more than its whole body weight in food a day, and that is so much food. And it just eats and it eats and it eats. And sometimes the little eggs get laid on some really, really tasty leaves. So when it pops out, it's got that tasty leaf to eat. And also sometimes the caterpillar as well eats the shell of the egg, because it's got lots of nutrients in it. So it eats the shell of the egg as well. Oh, we've got lots more people have joined us. Oh, we've got some caterpillars and butterflies people have put. Let's have a look. Jack says, hi. Hi, Jack. How are you? Lexi and Rabbits has her butterflies emerged today at home. It was very exciting. There are 5 butterflies. Wow. Lexi, you hold on to that thought, because that might have something to do with our little surprise as well. And, oh, we've got a comment of wow. Fantastic. Okay, so when the caterpillar has been eating and eating and eating, it also sheds its skin as well, and it does that so that it can grow. So as it gets bigger, it sheds its skin, and it can shed its skin 4 or 5 times over a period of about 2 weeks. So it gets quite big quite quickly. Hi, Stan from Foxes, Justin and Owls. Hi. Okay. And a fully grown caterpillar then finds a safe place to build its cocoon. And what it does when it builds its cocoon is it spins a web of kind of like silk thread. It spins a web and it builds it around itself into a cocoon. And then it stays there for quite some time. And when it's in the cocoon, it doesn't eat. So that's why when it's a caterpillar, it eats lots and lots and lots. So it stores that fat. So when it's in the cocoon, it's got things in its body to eat from. And then out of the cocoon, you guessed it, pops a beautiful butterfly. And then the life cycle starts all over again. So this butterfly will go and lay an egg, and then that will turn into a caterpillar. And that caterpillar will eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And then it will build its cocoon, turn into a butterfly and start all over again. So that is a very, very quick life cycle of a butterfly. Now, what I have got for you, which I'm going to be sharing over the next few weeks, and Lexi, it seems as though you have already done this. Hi, Stan from Foxes. Justin and Owls. Oh, we've gone now. Tamsin and Owls. Hi, Tamsin. Tamsin loves butterflies. Wonderful. I love butterflies too. And I bet you are seeing so many of them in your gardens at the moment and out on your walks as well. Lexi. Hi, Lexi. How are you? So the surprise we have got is I have got some caterpillars. I have got some caterpillars here. Now, these caterpillars arrived a couple of days ago. And they were so tiny when they arrived, really tiny. And they've probably doubled in size in the last couple of days. Maybe not so much doubled, but they have definitely got bigger. Now, I'm just going to pick up my phone so I can try and show you inside a little bit more. So here we go. Try not to get my face in it. We have got here, let me just make sure this is all working. There we go. Not sure my camera is going to be able to show you exactly the caterpillars, or maybe that's a bit better. There we go. So in here, just put my camera back, we have got 5 caterpillars, and I am hoping that these in a few weeks are going to turn into some butterflies, and I am going to be doing some videos for you, and so you can see how they grow. Now at the moment, wow, real caterpillars. Yes, we've got real caterpillars. Now at the moment, at the bottom of here, there's lots of food for them, so I don't need to feed them. I don't need to put any leaves in or anything like that. All of their food and their nutrients is just in the bottom here, which is this brown stuff at the bottom. And that's lots of nectar and lots of sugar and things like that, which they would normally get from the leaves. Oh, this one is starting to move. I don't know if you can see that. It's wiggling away. Stan asked to go to the Magic Forest and find some caterpillars. Yes, definitely. Actually, what started this off is me and my daughter. She is 3 next week. She's called Lily. And we were on a walk. And we saw a caterpillar on the floor. And she asked what it was. She hadn't seen a caterpillar before. And we talked about it. And then when we went further on our walk, we saw a butterfly. Now, she thought that that butterfly was from that caterpillar and that it happened really quickly. Which, as we know, it doesn't happen that quickly. But she's only very little. So she thought that that butterfly was that caterpillar. And it had already gone in its cocoon. And it had already turned into a butterfly. But we know that it takes just a little bit longer than that. And also what the caterpillars in here have done as well, I don't know if you can see on the screen, but it just looks a bit misty here. And that is some of the silk thread that they have already started to weave. Looks a little bit like a spider's web. And they have already started to weave that. Now 2 of the caterpillars they look like they're stuck in that thread. But they're not actually stuck. What they do in the wild, or when they're on the leaves, is they would build that thread around themselves to protect themselves from predators and to protect themselves from the elements of the water and the rain and the sun and everything. So they look like they're stuck, but they're not. They are actually moving. And if you can see all of the little brown dots all around here, that's because they've picked up some of the food and they've put it inside the silk web, inside the silk thread, and so that they can get to the food easy, so they don't have to come out of the thread to get to that. So I have been watching them the last couple of days, and every now and then they just pick up one of these really tiny little brown dots. It looks about the size of a grain of sugar. They just pick up one of those and it just goes and they eat it. So you can see this one's starting to move now as well. So yeah, we've got our own pet caterpillars. And we were looking this morning, we were thinking this morning, I was speaking to my mum on the phone, and she said to my daughter, have you named the caterpillars? And she said no, and we thought, we haven't even named them. So maybe, whilst we're on this video, you could come up with some names maybe we can name them. I'll pick 5 names and I'll name them for you. We've got this one here is a little bit more brown than the others. And then, oh, there was one at the top, but they're down now. There is one that has got some white legs. This one here has got white underneath it. So we've got a brown one, we've got one that's got white on it, and then the other 3 are quite black. So maybe we could name them. Oh, Stan is asking what their names are. So yes, we don't have names yet, but give me some names and we can name them. What fantastic names can you come up with? So we've got a brown one, we've got 3 black ones, and we've got one that's got white underneath its body. So yes, that is our caterpillars, and I will follow that for you and send you some videos on the Facebook page so you can see. And what you maybe could do yourself is you could create your one's just popped up, Twinkle from Lexi. We can name one Twinkle. Somebody has just commented Rose, Trixie, Bobby, Toby and Hector. Albie. Hi Albie. Oh, I miss you lots too. I hope you're okay. Mia from Rabbits thinks the one with white on should be called Angel. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. So we've got, I'm going to write these names down. Got my pens here. So we've got the white one is going to be called Angel. And who was the first one to comment? We've got Twinkle. Let's have a look. Alberta thinks you should name one Lily after your daughter. Oh, that's lovely. We also think Bob Wigglebum is great. Bob Wigglebum. Let's name one. Bob Wigglebum. We went to the beach yesterday. Lovely, went to the beach. We went to the beach yesterday as well. We were down the beach till 8 o'clock yesterday evening. We weren't there all day. We went down later on in the evening. But we went down and we walked in the sand and we found a real life crab actually. A really big one. It was about this big. Myla, George and Bob. A couple of people have said Bob. We've got Bob Wigglebum. There we go. Squirmy. I like Squirmy. There is actually one that is always moving. It's one of the black ones and it never sits still. Sometimes in the morning they look like they're not alive anymore because they're so still. But then they start to wake up. Oh, one's eating. This one here. It's got, you probably won't be able to see. It's got its head down in the brown food and it's eating. Midnight for one of the blacks. Brownie, Snowdrop. Oh, we've got one more to go. Angel, Twinkle, Bob Wigglebum, Squirmy. Let's have a look. We did have one all the way up the top. Oh, let's call one Rose. We had someone that gave him 5 names. Let's call that one Rose. Who is it that sent in Rose, Trixie, Bobby, Toby and Hector? Let me know who that's from. So no, Colin. Colin the Caterpillar. I love it. Colin the Caterpillar. Dash. Hi from Amelia. Hi Amelia, how are you? Oh, all my robins popping up. I miss you all. Ruby's name's Myla, George and Bob. Okay, so a few people have said Bob. So we've got Bob Wigglebum. So we've combined that with Bob Wigglebum. And we've got, so I've got our names. Thank you for all of your suggestions. That's fantastic. So we've got one, the white one with the white body underneath is called Angel. And then we've got Bob Wigglebum. We've got Twinkle, Squirmy and Rose. Lovely. But thank you so much for all of your name suggestions. We've only got 5 caterpillars, so I can't pick them all. But thank you anyway for getting involved. Amelia from Squirrels, thank you. So we've picked Amelia from Squirrels. We've picked one of your names and we picked Rose. I'm just scrolling through your comments. Lovely. So maybe as a little activity, if you wanted to, you could create your own butterfly life cycle. So I just printed one off the internet. I haven't made one myself, but I know in year 2 you were doing life cycles of a frog, so you could maybe do that, and you were doing your plants, your beans, and how they grew. So this was just a life cycle here. You could do it round in a circle, so we had the egg, the caterpillar, the cocoon, it emerging from the cocoon and then into a butterfly. You could make your own little book, you could draw your pictures. But some of the other things that we've been doing at home as well, so as I showed you, I've got my own little caterpillar here. And you could draw all of the fruit as well. You could draw the 1 fruit, the 2 fruit, 3 fruit, and keep going. But one of our favourite things to do, which we will pop this on the Facebook page with instructions so you can make it yourself, was our tissue paper butterfly. And when it's up against the window, it looks like stained glass, and it's so beautiful. You can see all of the colours shining through. Just so lovely. I'll quickly tell you how to make this, but I will put the instructions up for you as well. So, first of all, you need to get a plastic wallet. So your grown-ups may have plastic wallets that they keep some of their paperwork in or something like that. You may also be able to use cling film, but it might move a bit too much. But if you sellotape it down, maybe you might be able to use cling film. But anything that's shiny, or tin foil maybe. And then draw your outline of your butterfly. I used a Sharpie pen just to make sure that it stayed on. Mix a little bit of water with some PVA glue, just in a little cup. You only need a few drops of water. You just want to make that glue a little bit watery and not so gloopy. And then you can get your tissue paper and you can start to fill in your wings, and you can start to make your body. And have a look at the butterfly at the back. Now, I tried to be really clever when I did mine, and I thought I'm going to make mine so beautiful while my daughter was sat next to me doing hers. And I tried to do mine, which I've got here, and it didn't turn out very good. I had lots of gaps, so it fell apart, and I tried to go purple into blue into yellow. And although it is nice, I actually really loved my daughter's, where she just stuck lots of different colours everywhere, because I think it looks so much more like the Hungry Caterpillar butterfly, where there's so many different colours everywhere. So actually I really liked hers over mine, and she's only nearly 3. Now once it is dry, leave it out to dry. Once it's dry, it will start to peel away from the plastic. So this was stuck onto here, and it will just peel away. You don't need to pick at it, it will just peel away. And that's why if you leave any gaps, then it will start to, you see I didn't quite join mine up properly, so it didn't quite stay. So make sure you don't leave any gaps, and you make sure it's all completely filled. And then once it's dry, you can stick it on your window, maybe next to those rainbows that you've probably got in your window, that were right at the beginning of lockdown. Everyone was making rainbows, so you could stick it there and that would go lovely. But that was one of our favourite to make. And a few of the other things we've been doing, we made some caterpillar food as well, which hopefully we can post on for you. We did some painting. So we took the start of the book and we used our finger in lots of different colour paints. And we dabbed it all around like this. And then we did our caterpillar, and we did a sun. And used the sun from here. So you could do lots of different things. We also did some symmetry painting as well. So get some paper, just do 1/2 of your butterfly in some paint. Make sure there's quite a lot of paint so it doesn't dry. And then once you've done 1/2 of your butterfly, fold it over, press down really hard, and when you open it back up, you'll have the matching side on the other side. So that's really lovely. I've actually got that one here. Let me find it. In my daughter's art book that I keep all of her artwork in. These ones here. So just paint 1/2 of your butterfly and then fold it over, press down, and then we've got some symmetry butterflies. So that's really good. And we also did some handprint butterflies. So cut around your handprint, stick them together, and then you can decorate them. Which is lots of things you can do. And if you go on the internet, I'm sure you could find some more as well. So that is crafts, and I'll put those on the Facebook page so you can have a look at them and see whether you want to make any. And if you do, please, please, please post some pictures, because I would love to see what it is that you've been making. Let's have a look. We've had some more comments. Ruby went to the beach yesterday as well. Tamsin loves your butterfly. Thank you. We really do. And I thought I'd be so clever and really make a beautiful butterfly, but I actually prefer my daughter's. Lovely. So yes, make sure you post your life cycles if you want to make them. Make sure you post your butterflies and your caterpillars and your paintings, because I would love to see what it is that you've been doing. Tamsin said, thank you. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. And I hope that that gives you some things to do. One of the other things we love doing, especially while the weather is so nice, if you are lucky enough to have a garden or somewhere to sit outside, is painting stones as well. And I saw some fantastic stones on the internet where people had painted the caterpillars. So lots of different stones for the body to make up the body, and then a red head. Or you could paint the fruit on the stones and you could leave them outside to make your gardens look pretty, which is lovely. So yes, let me know all of the things that you've been doing. And whilst you're doing it, you could read the book, and I will definitely keep you updated with Angel, Squirmy, Rose, Twinkle and Bob Wigglebum, and how they get bigger, and when they build their cocoons. And then when they become butterflies, I will hopefully go live again and we can release them all together. And you can watch them fly away. So over the next few weeks, we will do that. Your daughter is so clever. Oh, thank you. She's very, very creative. I know she's only little, but she's very creative and loves dancing and loves singing and loves art. She's not so fussed with numbers, but she does love making things. That's why I had to make an art book. Stick all of our artwork in. And just let you have a look at the caterpillars again before we go, and hopefully you can get off and do some of your creative work. You can see this one wiggling away. My hands are really shaky. Not very clear. Is that better? There we go. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all enjoy the fantastic weather. I've just had a few more comments. Oh, just some emojis and some gifs. Yes, I hope you all enjoyed my video for you and the book and all the things that you could make at home. And I look forward to seeing some of those. And as I say, I will share the life cycle of these caterpillars for you. And you might even in some of those videos get to see my daughter as well for you. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. It was lovely to see you, especially my children from Robins. I miss you all. I miss everybody in the school and all of the staff, but especially my Robins. Hopefully I'll get to see you again soon. Oh, you're welcome. We enjoyed it very much. Thank you. You are welcome. Amelia wants to tell you all about our caterpillars we looked after and released as butterflies. We have videos. Fantastic. That is fantastic. Well done. Well done. If you've got videos, then message your teachers, send an email, and then they'll probably be able to share those on the Facebook for you for everybody to look at that for you. That's fantastic that you've already got some experience of these, and then you can watch these ones grow as well. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Miss you all. See you soon. Stan's gone to find caterpillars. Wonderful. Make sure you have a look underneath of the leaves. Sometimes they're right underneath. They stay underneath. But enjoy your day, everybody. Bye.